we at Suzuka E4 suite using the Alfa 155. Looks like there's a meta now. Yeah, there's a mix on the leaderboard. So the first turn, just as a little service road, a little patch of tarmac comes through before the 50 board. That's why I was braking. Just release the brakes for the right-hander and then on the brakes again. Down again to third. You can also use second for some more acceleration, but you end up losing some time on gear shift. So today you just want to go into third. You can even just not shift up and balance it through this whole section. The S's just lift off power as you get close to the curbs. Now here you want to go down again to second and exit pretty early there, but then start lifting off, go towards the left as you're on that curb, close to it, start accelerating. Now here next to the toms on the right, you can see there's that last little pole with the lights on it. That's what I was using as a brake marker. As that gets to the edge of your screen, down into third, just step the brakes again over here, down into second, accelerate towards this next hairpin. Now here, as I left that curbing and before that little orange flag there you see on the right, or even that Dunlop sign on the left, start braking. Now I went down into first for this one, and you can see on the exit I actually got wheel spin and it drifted through. Somehow I kept making time on my previous lap, so what works. All of this is just flat out. Now here again there's this little patch of tarmac on the right. That's where I was braking. Just step the brakes half, not full. Down into third, accelerate a bit, end of the curbing on the right. Step the brakes a second. Get towards the left hand side on that curb. Accelerate out. Flat through the back straight. Then you start looking out for the 150 boards and 100 and the 50 board separately, and between the two of them I started lifting off and then just get on the throttle with feel and accelerate out without understeering. Last corner, 100 boards on the left hand side. Just before those I was on the brakes, start releasing the brakes and turning in second, balance the throttle and then accelerate out of that left-hander. On a good lap, press towards the pit lane here and get a good timing. Back onto the straight, looking out for a little patch of tarmac just before the 50 board. As you see it, hit the brakes, down the gear, release the brakes and then hit the brakes again. Go down the gear again, keep it in third, accelerate out early. As you get to these dark tire tracks, you just want to lift off. If you're in third, just lift off fourth, down shift into third. Through this whole section, just balance it on the throttle, brake if you need to, but just steps, you don't have to brake hard. So at that corner you brake a bit into second, accelerate out as it gets stuck on the tarmac, lift off, hit the left curb and accelerate out of the last little post there on the right hand side. Tap the brakes, down into third, accelerate early, end of the curbing, brake, down into second and I was accelerating out of there in second. So some of the times we were doing it in third, end of the curb before the orange flag or the Dunlop sign, down into first. Fire off throttle there rather than all the way. See, I got some wheel spin, but it actually pulled the car, so you just have to see if it's too much, then you're going to start losing time. Again looking for that patch of tarmac just before the 50 board, down into third, accelerate a bit through here towards the end of the curb and down into second, accelerate out early, go wide, and step through the back straight. I just want to carry as much speed as possible through here. Look out for the 100 board and the 50, and in between them just lift off, no brakes needed as we hit the curb, start accelerating, understeering, just lift off before the 100 board here, down into second, over the curbs, partial throttle, and then as you hit the left curb you can accelerate out early, go towards the right hand side on a good lap to block it in. that's a 2.8 right there.